I ask so many of my agents why they're not getting referrals because they take the layup listing for granted. I mean, and what I call the layup listing is the one where it's a buddy of a buddy, you're walking in and all you do is throw a couple comps on the table, you know you're gonna sign, you've already talked about it, and you walk in and sign the listing agreement. And let's face it, in this market, what happens? It sells for over asking, you're like a hero, everything's great. The ends justify the means. But the bottom line is, if you want more referrals, you need the means to justify the ends. And that end will be that they are going to be a better referral source for you. The bottom line is that when people refer to a buddy, if I refer my good friend, I have a great relationship, I say, you got to use my buddy. I've known him for 10 years, they've sold my place, they're a great realtor. If it's your buddy, then great, that person may work with you. But what about the colleague at work? What about the person they meet at a party? If I say to somebody that I barely know that you got to work with my buddy, they're the greatest. Well, that person doesn't know me, or maybe they know me because we're out drinking somewhere. The bottom line is this: if you get an opportunity for a listing, then you need to do the whole process. It's part of taking control of this process and demonstrating that you know what you're doing. You will build more trust. You will then give the seller or the buyer the tools they need in order to articulate your value to someone else. So it's sending them the DLP. It's getting them the listing presentation. It's giving them the digital CMA. It's using the tools at your disposal that you're taking ownership on in creating your brand. And that brand is what that person's going to sell. So that if they say to someone they don't know, oh, you're looking for a place? You got to call the best realtor in Chicago. They'll explain everything that goes along with this. You'll feel so good. They're a great communicator, and they sold my place for over asking. Plus, I've known them for 10 years, a great human being. Think about that in terms of how someone hears it. Why don't you work with my friend versus work with the best realtor in town? They're going to get you the results that you need. So anytime that you have a layup, let's dunk it instead.